All right. So yeah, that's David. We are currently in the process of driving to Arlington.
Sir.
We're supposed to go to Fort Worth later, but our friends don't want us to meet them in Fort Worth because they don't know what we're doing yet. So, for future reference, yes, I am on the highway. I'm not even paying attention to the camera. I'm assuming David will kind of help me out, but
for sure.
It's mounted, so there's no problems. Yeah, what do I talk about today? I don't know.
What's been going on in your life?
Shit. As you might be able to tell from the big-ass gash on my forehead, I did not have a good day yesterday. I got into a fight with a countertop, and the countertop won. Wound up on the floor. That was a good time. Real embarrassing for myself. I was in the middle of the shop I go to, just having a conversation with the dude. Everything was cool. I feel a little lightheaded. He's like, oh, you okay, man? Drink some water. Next thing I know, just boom. Did a face plant into the countertop, and yeah, that's me right now. So I've got this big old gash right there. I feel like shit today. Just plain and simple. Not like I'm gonna pass out or anything. My body hurts. I'm a little bloated. These Buc-ee's tacos are not really doing it for me. And for some reason, my Lord and Savior sweet tea does not taste good right now. So, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. So we're heading to Arlington right now. We've got about another hour and 15 minutes, I'd say now. We're meeting up with a friend who lives in Dallas, and she just wanted us to come over and see her. Since she always comes to visit us, we figured we'd go see her for once. So we're gonna go there. I don't know what she wants to do in Fort Worth, but we're going to Fort Worth for the day, and then we're having a bonfire, and may or may not get drunk tonight, but that's the life, I guess. Yeah, that's about it. Shit, we're only at 2 minutes. I want to try and get at least another little bit. David, give me a topic.
A topic?
Yeah, just anything. It could be random as shit. I don't care.
Random as shit.
Bring it back to the podcast, Dave. So, David and I know each other from work. Back when I worked at the university I went to. And we had a habit of anytime we would go on long road trips with a group or whatever, I would record the conversations. And we would basically do it almost like as if it was a podcast.
Yeah.
And it ran the gamut from inappropriate to political to it was the most random topics of conversation possible because we had the weirdest group of people.
But they were interesting still to begin with.
Oh, yeah. No,
yeah.
I mean, there's nothing boring about those conversations, but it was the fact that you have myself, who I just could give two shits about anything. You have Mickey, who is very... There's not a word that can really describe Mickey. Mickey is sort of reserved, I guess would be a good one, but
innocent.
Innocent, yeah. She's very innocent. Then you have David, and well, David's a little Mexican boy. That's pretty much it. He's got the heavy accent, and he likes to crack jokes a lot. So trying to get serious topics out of him is always a good time. Who else was in the car with us? Israel. Israel was Mickey's roommate, and he's got a very strange way of looking at a lot of different things. And then you have David, I can't really describe you either. I wouldn't know how.
I like to think I'm straightforward.
Yeah, straightforward, but I don't know. You care about how other people interpret things too.
So to speak, I guess.
He's a big proponent of if you don't mind me asking, and that should tell you enough about his personality.
There we go. Yeah, perfect.
But anyways, we would be driving, and we went to the river. One of the rivers, I don't remember which one, but it was about an hour and a half drive outside of San Antonio.
It was that campground,
Frio?
man.
Frio? Yeah,
River.
it was Frio River.
Yeah.
So we went on a drive over there, and on the way there, we were all fine. It was early in the morning. It was just yada, yada, yada. We played Smash Bros. Or something in the back seat. Whoever was riding bitch in the middle had to hold the thing while everybody was playing with the controllers.
That was me for a while, but yeah. Go on.
Yeah. But on our way back, we decided, you know what? We're going to record just our conversation and see what happens. And that got wild. The conversations we had were just unreal. I would mention certain topics, but I feel like I have some family members watching this, and they would be real disappointed in me if I told them what we talked about.
Certain topics that we can mention, like, correct me if I'm wrong, we talked about, like, the end of the world or some bullshit, like,
we
afterlife.
We talked about the afterlife, if aliens existed, the apocalypse. We talked about politics.
Maybe even different dimensions or something.
Yeah, different dimensions. That was a big thing, because you had the whole mind fuck at the end.
Yes.
But yeah, that was a good time. We have a habit of doing that, and I think that kind of started me off in like the whole vlogging thing, I guess, because I've always wanted to do this.
Yeah.
Like, I've always wanted to have that, and I mean, I know, well, I mean, I don't know, but I can assume that I'm not going to get like super famous or anything. I'm not even doing it to try and get famous, although I'm not going to lie, that would be really cool. But it's more just for fun than anything, and it's distracting me from everything else.
Not to mention, I mean, it's also good to, you know, keep a record every now and then, you know?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, when I watch, like, I'm trying to do it for 30 days straight.
Yeah.
And this video and the next video are going to be uploaded late because I'm out of town, I don't have my computer, and phones can't upload to YouTube, which, of all the things an iPhone can do, I think it's dumb that it can't do that, but to each their own.
I mean, yeah.
But I'm trying to do it consistently for 30 days, and then in the end, when I watch it all back and be like, oh, okay, this happened. Or like, have you seen those videos on like Instagram or Snapchat or whatever? It's like those teenage girls who do like 1 second every day for a month, and then they put it all together into like a 30-second video.
Not gonna lie, that's like that pisses me off a little bit. I mean, I can't grasp that concept. I mean, I grasp this a lot more than I do that. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a trend, I guess.
It's a trend, but to me, it's like, I never understood it because I don't get how you can just have 1 second of your entire day. Like, to me, this is trying to, like, for lack of a better word, tell a story, I guess. Whereas those are kind of just like, this is the month. Like, okay, well, what did you do the rest of the day? Or like, if you don't do anything, if you're like me and like you have a day off and you just sleep or you sit on your ass and watch TV, like, I don't want to see 1 second of like a week in a row where all I do is just pick belly button lint and eat potato chips. That would just make me sad.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we're at 7.5 minutes now. I'm gonna shut this off and make sure I don't get into a car crash because there's 38 tractor trailers on the road right now. But y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all later.